Hi guys, welcome again to our show, Passion Fresh, Passion for Real Estate. I'm your host, Cris Del Cid, alongside
Nestor Gotay. We're licensed real estate agents in Virginia, Maryland, and the district. This is Passion Fresh, episode 5 of season 2.
That's right, guys. We're going to get right into the meat of things. Today we're going to talk to you guys about FHA loans.
That's right.
And today we have a something special for you guys. We came across a video from HUD. We hope you guys like it. We're going to get right into it and play it for you.
Owning a home is a big part of the American dream. For millions of people just like you, FHA has been the key to making that dream come true. Think your income is too low or too high? With an FHA loan, there are no income restrictions. FHA programs are for virtually everyone, with lots of advantages for those who qualify. Here's how it works. FHA insures your loan, enabling lenders to offer more flexible credit requirements and financing options. Not to mention, down payments as low as 3.5%, and new lower FHA mortgage insurance premiums are putting the dream within the reach of even more responsible homeowners. How do you know if an FHA home loan is
Remember,
right for you?
guys, it is simple, and you guys can qualify for an FHA loan. It's very simple. You got to get the information out there. So a little bit of points the video didn't mention. FHA was created back in 1934.
That's right, guys. Giving you a little bit of history here, just so you know what FHA is, what it stands for. And the video did a great job of explaining what it is, I think. FHA also, what it does is it insures lenders, just like I said in the video, in case the borrower defaults on the loan and has to foreclose on the property or anything of that nature.
Currently, the FHA has insured about 47.5 million properties since it was created back in 1934. And why is that important? Because it shows that it's been sustainable. It shows that it's worked for a long time. So this is good for you guys, and we're gonna get right into the information that the video actually mentioned about credit, CIA.
Remember, guys, you heard it here first. CIA, we've been talking about it all throughout these videos. It's one of the mainstays here when you're getting pre-approved for your home purchase. And the first one in the CIA, again, is your credit.
That's right, credit. So the video mentioned credit flexibilities, right? So if you have derogatory items, you can still apply for it. If you think you have bad credit, you still should apply for it, because we mentioned in previous videos, credit score eligibilities goes from 500 to 579 with 10% down payment, 90% of loan amount of the price of the house. If you have 580 and above, it's full eligibility, which is 96.5% of the price of the house, which means 3.5% down payment. So don't think that you have bad credit to apply for an FHA loan. You should talk to a mortgage professional.
Correct. And also, in moving right along into that, and the CIA is the I part of
the income
of CIA, which is income. And they mentioned a very important thing on there is that there's no income restrictions on there.
That's right. If you think you make too little income, too much income, you should talk to your mortgage professional. Look if FHA is an option for you. A lot of people think that they cannot use some sources of income, maybe child support, things like that. Go to some of our previous videos and you will see there what are the acceptable sources of income. And you know, it has income flexibilities. Almost everyone can apply for an FHA loan.
That's right, guys. So there's multiple sources of income. That's part of the income flexibility. And in our video, we talked about liquid and non-liquid forms of income. Going right along with, I'm sorry, that was assets.
That's right.
That we're talking about. Moving right along with assets, I skipped that part. With assets, again, I want to point out in this part that the flexibility is within the CIA itself. As you can see, all of them correlate together. You might not have the right credit score, but if you have the right down payment, you can get in there, and then also, your assets as well too are all flexible. So they don't necessarily are all static at one time. They're all dynamic, and that's how they're all flexible, and they don't have to be at one time during the same thing. So with your assets, again, you can have as little as 3.5% down payment, and it's it's the lowest down payment you can have there on the market right now as far as when you're purchasing a home. But within that down payment, not only being flexible in different sources, like I had mentioned earlier about being liquid and non-liquid types of assets, there's also other programs that fall in there, like DPA.
That's right, down payment assistance program, guys. So flexible when it comes to sources where your assets are going to come from, and FHA especially works with different entities, maybe from your county, maybe from your state, maybe federal down payment assistance programs. You should check all of them out. Those are acceptable sources of down payment. You should try to get more information on those, because those down payment assistance programs can take you to buy your properties without any down payment, but those assistance may have income restrictions.
Correct. That's very important to point out. Guys, remember, always check with your mortgage professional. That's what they're there for. You would definitely, want to go and sit down with them before you make any sort of move of your, in the process. Remember, we talked about this, your pre-approval. That's what you want to do. So here it is, FHA loan for you guys.
That's right. And all of this information we bring to you guys is for you guys to get more knowledge about the mortgage process, buying a house, and we're going to talk about a lot of more stuff in the next episodes. But we want to make this information useful for you guys for whenever you guys are ready to buy your home. You go to these videos, you learn a little bit more, and make that next move to buy your property. So this is what we bring to you guys this episode. We really hope you guys liked it.
Definitely, guys. Knowledge is power. So stay tuned in. The next episode we're going to bring you guys is on conventional loans, getting right to the meat of things. We are going to be we're going to be coming up on episode 6. So till then, guys, remember we're on social media. Like us on Facebook, on Twitter, retweet us, all that good stuff. And we need your feedback. So let us know if there's anything we missed, anything you guys want us to talk about. Till then, I'm your host, Cris Del Cid, alongside
Nestor Gotay. We're licensed real estate agents with Realty Concepts Group. Thank you, guys.